वेलकम बैक फोक्स। और भी सैडनेस है ज़माने में मोहब्बत के सिवा, और भी सिंस है हमारे शो में बियर बटर की सिवा, जैसे कि चीज़। ओके ना, ऐसा क्यों होता है कि लाइफ में हर चीज़ जो पसंद हो वो या तो इलीगल होती है, या टेरेबल फॉर हेल्थ, या मैरिड टू समवन एल्स। मगर जोक्स अपार्ट, चीज़ इज क्वाइट बैडली मिसअंडरस्टूड। लोग सोचते हैं कि चीज़ मीन्स कैलोरीज। That is not entirely true. So why don't we do a combo of baked cheesy pan noodles as our main dish today? Let's get cooking. Put some hot water to boil. Salt, olive oil, pasta. Fill some olive oil. And then, of course, butter. Some chopped onions. Just stir this all up. A little pepper. A pinch of salt. The onions are perfectly done and our pasta is slightly cool. And now a little bit of olive oil, and then we're going to saute some tomatoes. And now add a little sprinkling of sugar, just a little bit. So as you can see, they're getting a little caramelized, which is what I'm looking for. And now put a little pepper. So as you see, this dish is actually very, very simple and has its own flavor. We're not adding anything to it. We're just kind of enriching its own natural juices with just a little bit of condiments. Our tomatoes are ready, so we're going to get them off the fire. We're now going to do a little mashed potato. So in a pan, we're going to add a little bit of butter. And then, this is just a mash of boiled potatoes. And now to this, I'm going to add a little butter. We're also going to be adding a wee bit of salt. And then we're going to be adding some cream. So now I'm going to lower the flame and add a little pepper. So sometimes if you want to change the flavor of your mashed potato, you can also add some sun-dried tomato pureed into it. Or then you can also put some blanched spinach, add a little cheese. But today we're keeping it simple. This is ready. All right, so all you now need is a dish and some more butter, but not too much. Just basically grease your dish. Now we're going to start with our layering. We're going to take the pasta and then a little of the onion. So this is actually a very simple, humble dish, but it's extremely tasty because we flavored the onions separately. We've got nice caramelized tomatoes. And over this, we are going to grate some cheese. I think the amount of cheese anybody puts into their food is basically a choice of health. So if you like a lot of cheese and otherwise in life you keep yourself healthy, I think you can be indulgent. All right, we're done with the cheese and now we go for our mash. Yum. I just love the texture of this mash. Fabulous. And we continue. Some more pasta. I also love pasta because of something that Sophia Loren said. She has like the most amazingly hottest, sexiest body ever. And she said somewhere that she looks the way she looks because of pasta. So I have decided that I'm going to now eat pasta. This is lovely. So we're going to put one little tomato up here just because it will look pretty. And put a little bit of onion just for garnish. And last but not the least, a little cream. And now, just a little nutmeg. Okay, so our baked cheesy pan noodles is now ready to get into the oven. You know, this is such a simple dish. Right now, I'm going to put this into the oven because I'm dying to bite into it at 200 degrees for 10 minutes, till all the cheese just melts. Now, oh. And now, just a little pizza sauce for that extra tang. And now just a little drizzle of vinaigrette. And in case you have forgotten anything in the middle, take a quick look while I admire and try to figure how to stop myself from getting into it right now.
Baked cheesy pan noodles. To boil lasagna sheets, heat 1 liter water in a pan and add 1 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon olive oil, 5 to 6 lasagna sheets. Cook the lasagna sheets for 10 to 12 minutes. Once done, place them on the tabletop and cut them in 1-inch slices. Your lasagna sheets are ready. For onions, heat 1 tablespoon olive oil and 1 teaspoon butter in a pan. Add 1 sliced onion, crushed black pepper to taste, salt to taste, and cook until the onions turn translucent. For tomatoes, heat 1 tablespoon olive oil in a pan. Cook 5 to 6 tomato slices in the heated pan. Add 1 teaspoon sugar, crushed black pepper to taste, and cook until it turns into a light brown color. For mashed potatoes, now heat 1 teaspoon butter in the same pan used for cooking onions. Add 200 gram mashed potatoes, 1 tablespoon butter, salt to taste, 2 tablespoons fresh cream, and crushed black pepper to taste. Cook the mashed potatoes on a low flame for 6 to 8 minutes. Grease 1 teaspoon butter on a baking container and layer the cooked lasagna sheets at the bottom. Add a layer of flavored onions, caramelized tomatoes, 200 gram grated cheddar cheese, and the prepared mashed potatoes. Repeat the same procedure and add half teaspoon nutmeg powder, 1 teaspoon fresh cream, and in a preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius, bake for 10 minutes. Serve your dish with 2 to 4 tablespoon pizza sauce and drizzle half teaspoon vinaigrette over it. Your baked cheesy pan noodles is ready.